Sara.O is a luxury event design company. I started almost like a hobby trying to help somebody out. And from there, I thought that I really had a gift for this. So I decided to blow it up. I think I can now say that we're a luxury design company.
Three lots by the balance there now, or 4 lots.
So this particular event that we're working on now, it was the planner that reached out to us. So with this client, we knew straight away that it was the high-profile client, and they had a big budget for us to play around with. The client was going for something really classy, opulent. They wanted something different that hasn't been done before.
The chain block will do V.
The truth is, it's never easy because no matter what the budget is, every client wants something unique. That's the truth.
I can't give you a straight truss because I'm not renting.
One chain with the and that truss, end of the truss, I will drop my now. Please now. No.
Just that, please. Just that, please. Then so that I can just finish up with my chandeliers.
I like
possibility my chandeliers in Bibai.
Jeffrey, give me the second one now. Sheko Wasi, give me. They brought this one and this one. Then this velvet is the one that Mr. Gautier has given
See
us.
from Gautier, this one we can now pay and tell him to bring it, because by a certain time, Jumoke should be able to make a payment. I'm waiting to see that money come out. Once it comes out,
but the bank, I said bank, but the markets will close. So this guy would close. Everything is still a madhouse, but we're making progress, even though it doesn't look like it. So for example, they're already doing this truss. This is 16 meters truss, so it's massive. But they started working on it. They've done like, they have 2 teams. So there are some people on that side doing the chicken wire so they can hang stuffs on. There are people on this side already branding the frames. Then what else? There are people over there doing chandeliers. So everybody's trying to work in their own way, even though it feels like Landmark cannot accommodate us, but we are making use of the space as the best that we can do. The carpenters are working outside, so they are not in our space because we need this space to move crane. What else? Yeah. Then CSC has been helpful small.
I think this one.
You know, with events, or should I say with decor, there's a lot of moving parts. From the drapery to the entrance, decor, to the ceiling, to the floral arrangements, tablecloth, carpeting. You know, there's just so much going on. And yes, it can be quite challenging because you're dealing with, and every aspect is a different department, right? So, of course, it can be very challenging because you're having to deal with different people and also having to even remember things that needs to be done on site. That's the kind of attention to detail that we put in.
Day one ended with us completing like half of the ceiling structure. So we had started out with a part of it, putting the flower walls and putting the wisteria flowers on it. But we had not gone far. So they worked overnight to get to where they are now. So for flowers generally, for this structure, they are done. And even for lights too, they've done everything. So guys worked overnight to make sure that we are at where we are now. So if you see that the walls are up already, you already have one side of the hall with the ceiling, the wavy ceiling structure, the other side is already...
No, have you done this? Because even me, I've not done this before, so I don't know if it will look nice. I don't want to take any chances. I like being safe.
We thought Mr. Black to even help us spray the boko around there.
Inspiration can come from anywhere. It can come from like a shop window. It can come from maybe somebody's home. It can be like an entrance to a building. You know, our inspiration comes from anywhere really.
So it's 4:30 and people are getting tired. That's because they're about to round off the first phase of their job and they would get to rest like 4 hours or 5 hours, maybe less, before they take on the next phase.
So we're still here. It's almost 9 o'clock and we're still here. At least we started laying the rug now. Really, we were scheduled to have done the rug by now. But we're trying to move as quickly as we can. It is what it is. It always gets done anyway, but yeah, we're a bit behind. But I have every faith that we'll do it. So we're going to be here all night, laying the rug and trying to lift up all our structures. And then we face the backdrop and continue paying attention to all the other little details. So, yeah. Good night.
It's day 3 today. And we're going to set, so this is the last day. Tomorrow is the event. And we are, no, not this one. It's the Black Lounge. Black Lounge in here. Oh, okay, today is the last day of setup. Tomorrow is the event day. And we're almost done. They're already putting up locking the ceiling. So they had put it up yesterday. We are seeing what it looks like. But they are locking up the chains now. So we want to use black, but because the chains would show. So they can use black for like the belt, but the chain blocks itself, they might need to use this same brown. Meet Ayo from my do wedding.
Am I your favorite person for my new wedding?
Yes, I am. No, well, even
now?
though they are locking these chains, the drapers still need to work. If you remember, yesterday I told you that the drapers would have like 4 or 5 hours to rest. They rested now, they're about to start working. They need to cover all these chain blocks. Sorry, I just remembered. I need to call Mr. Said.
In Nigeria, we always deal with large guest numbers, and it's very difficult to decorate a space with 1,000 people plus in it and the decor still shows. So we've been able to master that. So for instance, if we're working with a velvet fabric, we go with a higher grade. We don't go with the lower grade because the look and the feel is different. The texture is different. So with every material, we just always go with that higher grade. And that's and it makes a difference, you know.
Giving an example of what we've just said now, the painter, when I was talking to him, giving him his brief over the phone, the way I was emphasizing, he almost could tell me, I'm sure in his mind he thought, but Elizabeth, come on, this is not the first time, trust me with this thing. But when he got here, I was like, now I understand why you hammer the paint.
Yes, because we're trying to establish if we have gold, and even if we have, if it's not enough,
Mr. Yusuf.
Did they even squeeze that gold part before they did it?
No, it's not even that one.
Oh, you can quickly do this thing under 2 hours. The person that is doing this place 6 hours and then ended up being a whole day, 24 hours. But the plan never changed.
So I think that decor is really important. I think it sets the mood of how the event is going to go.
Yeah, I was saying that I think I want you to squeeze 24 feet by 24. Just so my my print is, look at the angle, meter. Like everybody you see here, they've been with me from the beginning, and we're about 13 years. Yeah, we know ourselves, we love ourselves. Do you understand? We hate ourselves sometimes, but we're a family. So they're my people, and also, how will I not appreciate the people that give me what I want? Do you understand what I'm saying? I never think, oh my God, you are the best, you're amazing. So like, of course, I'm looking at things that I know we could have done better, but it's just aligning things now. That's the only thing that's left. Pretty much just aligning things. There's some walls that are a bit too far back that I need to push forward. We need to start cleaning, like the rug. Some of the spots have been, there's dirt because it's like brand new cream rug. So people's feet have sort of stained some parts. So we're gonna clean that. But not really, not really. The only thing actually that I thought would have been done is the entrance decor. The entrance decor is still, they're still painting it. So, but I know that I'm confident by the morning it's gonna be done.
I will shock you the way you see the money. I'll do this. 50K is okay.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well done, Tosin, with the nice cargoes.
Yeah, Mr. Gwenga, how do you feel about this decor?
It's fabulously fantastic. If there's anything beyond teamwork, Sara.O is more than that.
Fit. Right. Can Prince fit?
If you come to Sara.O, you already know the event, you're gonna have a good event.